like, I know I've said it to you before, but I appreciate so much guacamole that doesn't have a shred of cilantro in it.
I mean,
It makes me so
there is
happy.
like a certain creaminess and like, you know, raw avocado flavor that's good. But I really like the thick, like, salsa-y guacamole also.
Well, I mean, I'm not a heathen. I think that perfect guacamole has big chunks of tomato in it too.
Yeah,
And like, I'm okay with some onions in it. But you know, just I'm unfortunately part of that percentage of people that just cannot handle cilantro. So it behooves me.
Get on that fucking surfboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butterfree. Come on. Come on.
I guess if there's enough onion in it and then like lime juice, like it makes up for
Oh
it.
man, that's good guacamole.
But I do like the cilantro in it. So,
Yeah, well,
but I'll sacrifice
you've got
that.
genetic gifts that I do not. News to the world. Did I get it? Did I knock him off? Did I bump off the mouth? The Meowth?
The mouth of Giovanni.
That's it's like a Godfather-esque Pokemon crime movie waiting to be made.
Joe Pesci is Meowth.
Oh my god, that'd be perfect. See, like, that's why I'm really happy that Detective Pikachu happened. Like, I think it was a solid movie. It was a, like, 7.5 out of 10. Like, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy about the doors that it has opened and the places it could go.
Well, it didn't bomb, did it?
No, it did really well.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
It
going to make
didn't-
more.
It didn't do amazing.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think anybody was disappointed with how it did.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we're getting more Pokemon movies.
Yeah.
But I just really hope that they don't just rest on their laurels here and just make endless Detective Pikachu sequels or
Yeah.
feel like they need to hit a certain tone. Like, I would love to see the Pokemon cinematic universe do what I wish the games would do and do a lot of kooky experimental stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Detective Pikachu in and of itself was a step in the right direction. Like, I want more Pokemon media that isn't just, oh, I want to be the best that ever was. I'm going to get all the badges and collect all the Pokemon and
to train them is my cause.
this is a fully fleshed, I mean, not fully fleshed out. I would like more fleshing out of this universe that Game Freak has created. And, you know, I want to see more avenues and areas of it.
Oh, man. He's so intense.
No, that one's better. Like, a lot of people are disappointed with how Sword and Shield is looking for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping it was going to be as big a reinvention of the franchise as Breath of the Wild was for Zelda.
Yeah, that would have been... I mean, that'd be super ballsy if Pokemon did that.
I mean, it's not a Dragon Ball game.
But it is a Pokeball game.
Yes. Like, okay, tell me you wouldn't play the fuck out of this Pokemon game. You take a mainline Pokemon entry.
Mm-hmm.
You give it the graphical treatment it deserves. Like, I'm not one of those guys that thinks that graphics are everything in a video game. You know, plenty of games look like absolute crap and are some of the most fun things you can ever imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But take advantage of the technology that's at your disposal. Like, Sword and Shield do not look that much better than the 3DS games. And they're working on the Switch, which is a lot more powerful than the 3DS. So, like, you know, having a little bit of graphical flourish is not a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, I want a Pokemon game and maybe this is asking too much for it to be on the Switch, but this is all hypothetics anyway. I want a Pokemon game that uses the artistic style that Detective Pikachu used. Like, make the Pokemon look as realistic in the world as possible.
That could be pretty cool.
While still maintaining, their distinctive looks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that horse god.
Wave that fire mane.
So, yeah. Detective Pikachu-esque looking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make it open world, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, make it an open world where there are things to do. Not just, oh, it's a Pokemon game with big open empty fields.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like an open world game. I'm talking like make it like a GTA level open world. Like there are side quests, places you can go, things you can do.
Sized.
Yeah, mini games. You like to find certain Pokemon, you have to go to that biome that exists in this world. It's not just like arbitrarily defined sections of grass that have certain species in them.
Yeah.
Like, treat it with the realism it deserves. And then
you could make the the main character like a millennial or like a Gen Z or whatever, but they're like poor and they like ride their bike all the time, and then like instead of fast travel you like take the mass transit system, so you take like a subway or a bus and it drops you off of the space or something.
I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah. But also, like, another thing that I want is I want a Pokemon game where I can actually create my goddamn character.
Yeah.
Like, give me a Dark Souls, Bloodborne level create a character system.
I think Pokemon Go might be the most you're gonna get.
That's horseshit. Like, there's 3 different... You can make your character look like 3 different kinds of thing in Pokemon Go. That is not enough for me. So yeah, like fully featured custom character creator, gender, hair color, beard, whatever you want. I don't care if it's a 10-year-old. Let me put a beard on it. And then here's the big change that I would make to the series. I want a Pokemon game where you can be something more than just a trainer. Like, what if I want to be a Pokemon breeder? What if I want to keep them as pets and like have a cute little house and lots of ice Vulpixes and make them have babies and, make sure they get good homes. What if I want to do the Helen Woodward Pokemon Center? Or, have some Detective Pikachu elements too, where you can turn into kind of like a Phoenix Wright game with Pokemon. You can go into Pokemon law enforcement. Basically, just make it like a Pokemon MMO. Like
Yeah, you want Pokemon Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, basic, I guess. I want a Pokemon game where you can do more than just cockfight these cute creatures with each other.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I think we can finally get rid of the turn-based battle system. I know that's a controversial statement.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's doing anybody favors at this point.
Especially if it was MMO, then like you could make just hot buttons and like.
I mean, I wouldn't literally want an MMO. I would like it to have MMO elements to it, like people can play online together. But I wouldn't want it to have like a World of Warcraft style like battle system and game progression. But just like give me a Pokemon world. Don't just give me the same game we've had for like 8 generations already, with slightly different Pokemon in each version and just marginally better graphics with each generation. I want a reinvention of the series. And I think
understandable.
It would cost a lot of money. It would take a lot of development time, but guess what? Did you know Pokemon is the highest grossing media franchise in history?
Wow.
Yeah. It's ridiculous how much money Pokemon has made. So it would cost too much is not a viable excuse for them not doing this.
I mean, yeah, that's the type of company that can take some chances.
So and I think that it would pay off immeasurably. Like it would be like a Game of the Year contender for sure if it was done right. And it would sell unbelievably, I think. I don't know. Just
I don't think the other one where it's like screaming.
that one. Half of them are turned around. Oh, we'll try it. Anyway, I'm waiting around, Hollywood. If you wanna tap me to make your franchises better, I'm here.
Look in my bean.
I mean, you're not wrong. More like flicking my beans. My big old beans. That's a nice can of big old beans. All right, let's see what Oak's got to say. Let's see what he has to comment on our hot, tasty photos. Horse God. Oh, come on, the size is perfect. Really? Okay, well, it was still better at least.
Oh, you got double points on that one.
Yeah. All right, Magma Carta. Let's see. Let's see how we're doing. It looks hot.
Very hot.
It feels hot.
Very hot.
Equal to the last one. All right. The flock of Charmanders. What would you call a group of Charmanders?
A flame pit of an ember trail. I don't know. An ember. I don't know.
About a forest fire of Charmanders.
I was trying to go that direction, but I didn't know what sounded good.
All right. Mole 3. Mole 3. Oh, what a wonderful pose. Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Well done.
Yeah, you're damn right it's better than the other one. Because you know what? That's me. I take criticism. I improve my craft over time. I'm an ever-evolving version of myself, just like a Pokemon.
It's very admirable.
I mean, I was jokingly inflating my own ego. And now I just feel like a douche.
No, I mean that's what like people should do. It's not like it's stroking your ego.
Oh, but I don't do any of those things.
None?
No, I'm a fat bearded piece of shit that sits on my couch and drinks Mountain Dew and
You're not the nuncio?
Come on, you can't introduce the nuncio at the end of an episode. You don't have time to explain that. All right, well, next time we'll oh, did we unlock the new level?
Welcome back.
Did we? I take pictures at a good pace. Here's a present for me. Do we have the pester balls? Yeah!
It's very
You
colorful.
ready to play all the levels over again with pester balls?
Oh god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next time on F This Game, we become the nuncio. What does that mean? Tune in to find out.